Hello you all, welcome back to my channel. This is Sheba and I'm on here to share my projects I created for hashtag #SabMoreMakes that is hosted by Jill Norwood here on YouTube, and also hashtag 2CRAFTERS1DESIGN that is hosted by Melissa, who is Mo Creations, Lisa, who is UCY Madiva, and Gloria, who is Girliest Cards, also here on YouTube. So I have all their links in the description box down below. In case you're not subscribed, you go over and check out their channel and let them know that I sent you. So as you probably know, Jill Norwood, she's been doing the hashtag #SabMoreMakes. Next year is going on her 5th year of doing this. She started this when COVID began, and this is just to, you know, spend a couple hours in your craft room creating and just share it on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. And you can create whatever you like to share and just share it here on these social media platforms. And then 2CRAFTERS1DESIGN, they do have a theme every week. This week's theme is winter. And so I wanted to go ahead and play along since I hadn't done in the last week or two. So I decided to go ahead and create something for winter. But before I get started with sharing with you all what I created, I hope that you're all having a great weekend, trying to stay warm. And I also hope that you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving with your family and your friends. So yeah, so let me go ahead and get started and share with you all what I use and then share with you all what I created. So I'm going to go ahead and start with 2CRAFTERS1DESIGN first, and then I'll share my #SabMoreMakes with you all. So for 2CRAFTERS1DESIGN, like I said, this week's theme is winter. So I did use the scrapbook.com paper pads called Mary. You get 5 sheets of each pattern, and it was a free gift with my purchase. So I'll just do a quick flip for you all. And it is double-sided. Just a really pretty paper pad. And I did use this paper right here, that decorative paper, as you can see. I used that. So that is the paper. That over to the side. And then I also use this die from Queen of Craft. I've had it in my stash forever. And then for my creative time, this edge-to-edge frame die, I use that as well. And then I use this really cute woodware craft collection. It's called All Wrapped Up, which she's all wrapped up with her little hoodie on and her scarf. So cute. I love woodware, and I also love creative expressions. Stamps, very pretty and very well made, good quality stamps. But yeah, this is what I use. And here is my card that I created, just a very simple card. And I've been enjoying just playing with my watercolors, you all. I shared that in my last video. So that's what I've been using, and that's what I use to create my cards with. Just like I said, just trying to, you know, learn the watercolor process and just having a lot of fun playing with them. So I did use that, this white and pink diagonal stripe paper from that paper pad. And then I just used some white cardstock because I didn't think about my glitter cardstock for some reason. But anyway, so I just used some white cardstock, and I did use some Nuvo glitter drop to put around the edges just to give it some shine. I don't know if you can see that or not. And then I stamped my image on watercolor paper. I'm sorry. Goodness gracious. Watercolor paper. I did use Tim Holtz Distress ink to stamp out the little snowflakes on the background from the stamp set here. And then I just use a little bit of Jelly Roll just to kind of outline the hat and the wings and the nose. And then I use some white glitter for the star on the tip of the hat. And that is that card. And this is the inside using that die. So I just used some decorative paper and layered it with some white paper. And I stamped the winter greetings from another stamp I'm going to share with you all here in just a second. So that is this card. Okay. My next card for 2CRAFTERS1DESIGN, excuse me, is using this die from Impression Obsessions, which y'all know they're going out of business. I think their last day is December 2nd, so we don't have long. If there's anything that you want, you better head over there and see what you can get. But this is the Crazy Stitch die designed by Anna White, and I just used the banner die here. And then I also use this slimline stitch die, and the stamp that I use is this stamp from Woodwork Craft Collection, which is so cute. And this is called Winter Boots. So as you can see, he's got those big old boots on with the little skinny legs. So cute. And the stamp that I use is from this stamp set that's called, inside this card that says Winter Greetings. It came from here. So that is this stamp. And this is the card. So, you guys, I really wasn't feeling this card at first, but my family said the card was very cute. So, as I kept looking at it, it did grow on me. So, I do like it. So, this paper here is from a Joann's 12x12 paper pad that I've shared before. I've had it for several years now. And so, that's why I didn't pull it out. And so, I stamped my image here. And this frame, slimline frame, is from another die that I did not pull out. But, yeah, it's from another die. And so, I did distress the back with Tim Holtz Distress ink. And then I did use a stamp from Woodwork Craft Collection that I got not too long ago. It's called Scratch Background. And as you can see, it has like those Christmas sentiments on it. So I use that. So I used Tim Holtz ink to stamp the snowflakes from the stamp set. And then I used that background die to stamp here, there, and right here. I did use some Nouveau glitter drop for the hat, and also like the little pom-pom here at the end of the hat. And then this Crazy Stitch die that says Warm and Cozy from the stamp set. And then I did stamp a little heart and also watercolor that in as well. And I just put that diagonal at the bottom. So that is that card. And then this is the inside. This is just using a stitch rectangle die, and I just stamped Merry Christmas from this stamp set from Woodware as well, and it's called Christmas Strips. Yeah, so I use that. And that's those two cards. And those are the two cards I created for the winter theme this week for 2Crafters One Design. Okay, so we're going to move over to Sadmore Makes for Jill Norwood. So I did use these bling stickers from Michael's I got a couple weeks ago, because I did need some more bling, and I like those colors. I got another color way as well, in case you didn't know, but I got this color as well, but I didn't use these. So they have these two colors that I've seen. But yeah, so I use those. And then I use this oval scallop die that came from Queen of Crafts as well, that I've had in my stash for a long time. And then I also use from My Creative Time, this is the tall tag frame die layers. And this is the tall tag frame die. So I use those. And then I also use from My Creative Time the Sweet Holiday Wishes stamp and die set. The paper that I use is a new paper pad from Honeybee Stamps, and it's called Gingerbread Village. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you have already seen this. So I'm just going to do a quick flip for you all. Got a lot of cut paper in here, so the really, really pretty paper. It's so pretty. I love it. You can see I made some cuts. This is so pretty with the candy canes and the bows. Yeah, that's probably the best I'm going to be able to do. But yeah, just really, really pretty. So I use that. And then from Lily of the Valley, I've had these in my stash for a couple years as well. This is the Christmas image tags. And I did use the hot cocoa, but I didn't use the one with the 5 cents. So I can always change it, but it's not a big deal. But I use this one that says hot cocoa. And then I also use this one. It's called Bake with Love. And I used, I'll share with you all because I can't remember which one I used. But it's in here, I just don't see it. But yeah, I use that. And then the stamp that I use from Whippersnapper Designs, designed by Anna White. And it's called Winter Coffee, which is a really cute, fun stamp set to play with. So I use that. And I did create 2 crafts and tags. Oh my goodness, I cannot talk. I did create 2 tags. So as I said, I'm not really a tag maker. I struggle with tags for whatever reason. I don't know what it is. It's easier for me to make a card, but for tags, I don't know what it is. But I'm doing my best, you all. So, so here's a tag that I created using that tag die from My Creative Time and the paper from the Honeybee Stamps I just showed you. So I used that oval scallop die for the background. And then I did stamp my image on watercolor paper and watercolored it in. I did use some Nouveau glitter drop for the rim of the hat, the little pom-pom at the end of the hat, and the cuffs of the sleeve. And then I use some of those green bling stickers from Michaels. Here's my sentiment that says, sending you Christmas hugs from My Creative Time. And then this is just some red ribbon from my stash. My ribbon bucket is a hot mess, so I just pulled from the top, you all. I just pulled from the top, so I use that. And then here's that Lily of the Valley tag that says hot cocoa. The little gingerbread, or candy cane rather, not gingerbread, but candy cane from Hobby Lobby. And the little jingle bell from Dollar Tree. And that is that tag. And I did stamp the back with a to and from another stamp set that I'll share with you all. And then this one's very similar. Same thing, just different colorway, red bling, the Lily of the Valley Happy Cocoa Season stamp, the little candy cane, and this little snowflake is from an embellishment box that was sent to me a couple years ago. I don't remember who sent it to me, but if you're watching, thank you. And again, and then the little red jingle bell from Dollar Tree. And that is that tag, and it says Sweet Holiday Wishes from My Creative Time stamp and die set. And then I stamped the to and from on the back. So those are the tags that I created for that. Okay, and then moving on to the last thing for my hashtag 2CRAFTERS1, not 2CRAFTERS, you guys, I'm sorry, I just showed that. Saturday Morning Makes, okay. So I did use this KS Craft die that I've had for quite some time. So I use that. And then I also use this paper pad from Joann's. And I don't think it has a name, but it's Park Lane. And I know a lot of people have been sharing this, but I'm just going to do a quick flip for you all. And it's just single-sided paper, but it's very, very pretty. It's like a vintage type paper. It's got those like vintage deers, the vintage snowman. Really, really cute. It's got Santa. And this is a real pretty gingerbread houses with like the foiling on it. Super cute. And this is the paper that I use. And that is that paper pad. And then I did also use from Sunny Studio the Quilted Hearts embossing folder that I got not too long ago. And then I also used, because I just got this in the mail yesterday, the Pretty Scallop Tall Tag die. So I got this along with another die along with the bundle, you guys. Yes, I did it again. I bought the bundle. So I'm going to be playing with that here in the near future. I do want to, you know, make some Christmas items before, you know, Christmas gets here. But I did use that with this layer die that I already showed for the other tag. And then I also used this Pretty Scallop Rectangle frame from My Creative Time, so I use that. And then I also use this from Anna White Anna White. It's from Whippersnapper Designs, and it's called Baked for You. And I've had this for, you know, a couple months now. I just haven't played with it, but we're playing with it now. So I use that. So what I created is a tag, another tag. So yes, you guys, I made 3 tags. Can you believe it? Yes, I made 3 tags. So here is the scalloped frame tag die. And I did use the new honeybee paper pad for the white and the red with the white polka dots on it. Here's that ribbon from my stash that I pulled from the top. We got some little red jingle bells from Dollar Tree, and this little Merry Christmas charm came from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago. So again, I stamped my image on watercolor paper, and I did use a stress ink for her hair, the skin, and the shoes in the baking pan cookie sheet. So I used some little Jelly Roll pen for her cheeks, just kind of made her some cheeks. I did little polka dots on her apron with the Jelly Roll pen. I used metallic watercolor for the cookies, and that's about it on this. And then I did for the background, I did use the Anna White from Whippersnapper Designs, the ledger die, which I love. Not die, come on Sheba, get it together. The stamp from Whippersnapper Designs, designed by Anna White. Okay, so I used that in the background, stamped it here, here, and there. And then I also I did use the stamp here to fill in the spaces, is what you can see there. And then I used a little hard stamp that comes with the stamp set right here in the corner. And I think that's pretty much it. And I know you probably can't see the metallic here. You probably can a little bit of cookies using that metallic watercolor. And then the back I stamped a to and from. And that is from this stamp set, like I used for these. Okay, and then, and this doesn't have to be just Christmas. This can be for Valentine's. Okay, just like the card I'm going to share with you all. So here's the card that I created. And like I said, Christmas or Valentine's, either way you want to do it. And I did use metallic paint to kind of do some splashing in the background. I don't know if you can see that or not, but I did use metallic paint for that, watercolor. So here is the card, and so I use that pretty scallop die from My Creative Time. I did use an embossing photo from Sunny Studios to emboss the hearts. And then we got that real pretty scallop oval die. Here's my image on watercolor paper. And then I did use this stamp again to stamp the background, as you can see. And then I also used, again, like I did with this one, the little fillers to fill in the open spaces. And that's using T-Dye Distress ink. And then I did use metallic watercolor for her little hair tie and on her dress and her mittens, but everything else is Tim Holtz Distress ink. So that is that card front. And I did a little splashing with some metallic watercolor. And then this is the inside. And this is using that scallop, the layer part of the scallop oval die. Excuse me. Excuse me. And then I did use some watercolor to watercolor and cut out the hearts from the stamp set. And I just put them here on the side. I don't know if I showed you guys. There you go. And then this is the back. And I just use some scrap paper to put in the back like Jill does. I haven't put nothing here yet, but that's what this card looks like. Really cute. So yeah, those are my cards for hashtag 2CRAFTERS1DESIGN and Satmore Makes. Again, I will have the ladies' channel links in the description box down below. And I do want to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed my project share. You all have yourself a great weekend. So I'm going to give me some water because I'm about to choke over here. But have a great weekend, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.